they can't just pull money out of the air to pull the dividends. They actually have to have profits to be able to make that dividend payment. Mm-hmm. So one of the things you want to check for is what's called a payout ratio. And what this is you look at how much profit did the company make for the year, and of that profit, what percentage of it are they paying out as a dividend to their shareholders? And you want the lower that percentage, that payout ratio percentage, is the better. So let's look at a simple example. All right. So let's say a company has a profit of $2 a share for the year and pays $1 dividend. That means that its payout ratio is 50%. So very straightforward. Mm-hmm. They're taking half their profit, and that's what they're paying out as a dividend. Now, if the company's payout ratio is lower, that means they're keeping more cash on the books. They're not, going all the way in and, sending out every cent that they have as a dividend, which would be great for investors, but it also makes it a risk that, mm-hmm. Something's going to happen and they're not going to be able to pay out that dividend. So you want to look for a payout ratio of, usually 60% or less. Anything above that could be a danger to, at some point, they cut, squash, eliminate, their dividend. So mm-hmm. that's another tool that you want to use is you want one, check what the total return is for the stock. Is the stock price growing? Is the dividend a reasonable dividend rate? Is it extremely high? Usually if it's extremely high, that's a red flag. So we have total return. Then we want to look and see, can we look and search for companies that have increased their dividend over 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and even longer than that. And then the third thing we want to do is we want to look at the payout ratio. And we want to see how safe is this dividend if, for some reason they don't have a year where their profits are as good as they've previously been, will they still be able to make that dividend payment? So those are three criteria that I use to select to construct a portfolio of dividend paying stocks.